Hello students, welcome to chemistry class. Today we are going to start haloarenes. What are haloarenes? Haloarenes are aromatic hydrocarbons in which one or more hydrogen atoms are displaced by corresponding number of halogen atoms are called haloarenes or aryl halides. Aryl halides generally represented by AR single bond X. Okay, here AR is called aryl group and X is called halogen. What is X? X is halogens. What are halogens? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay. Next, classification of aryl halides. Classification of aryl halides based on the nature of the carbon atom. They are classified into two types. First one, compounds containing sp3c single bond X, means halogen directly linked to the sp3 carbon. And second classification is compounds containing sp2c single bond X, means halogen directly linked to the sp2 hybridized carbon. Example for this: benzyl chloride CH2Cl. In benzyl chloride, the CH2 carbon undergoes sp3 hybridization. This carbon atom undergoes sp3 hybridization. Now halogen attached on sp3 carbon next to aromatic ring is called benzyl halides. What are they? Benzyl halides. Now it is a benzyl chloride. Name of this compound: benzyl chloride. Benzyl chloride. What about this? The halogen atom is directly linked to the sp2 hybridized carbon atom of benzene. Okay, directly attached on benzene. Now benzene carbon atoms are undergoes sp2 hybridization. All carbon atoms are undergoes sp2 hybridization in the benzene ring. So halogen directly linked to the sp2 carbon and halogen directly linked to the sp3 hybridized carbon next to aromatic ring. Here you have to remember this: when valency open on the benzene, this is called phenyl. What is it? Phenyl group. When valency open at a side chain like this, CH2 single bond, means valence open at side chain carbon. This is benzyl. Here CH single bond, two valencies are open. This is benzyl. If three valencies are open at a side chain carbon atom, this is called benzo. What is it? Benzo. No need to write di, tri. For example, two chlorine atoms are there, benzyl chloride. Three chlorine atoms are there, benzo chloride. Okay, these are, we should remember this. This is phenyl and this is benzyl, this is benzyl and benzo. These structures we should remember. Next classification. Second classification, based on number of halogen atoms. Based on number of halogen atoms, they are classified into, direct I am writing, mono haloarenes. What are it? Mono haloarenes. What about this? Dihaloarenes. Dihaloarenes. What about this? Trihaloarenes. Trihaloarenes. Okay, depend on the number of halogen atoms. Haloarenes are classified into monohaloarenes, dihaloarenes and trihaloarenes and polyhaloarenes. When more than one halogen atoms are attached on the benzene ring are called polyhaloarenes. For example, the halogen atoms present at 1, 2 positions. 1, 2 position means adjacent carbon atoms. The position we have tried ortho. For example, ortho position 2 chlorine atoms are there. Ortho chlorobenzene, ortho dichlorobenzene. For example, 1, 3 position, that is called meta. For example, 2 bromines are there at 1 and 3rd carbon, meta dibromobenzene. Next one, 1, 4 positions, the position is called para position. What is the para position? For example, 2 halogen atoms, 2 fluorine atoms presented 1, 4 positions. They are called para dichlorobenzene. Clear? Let's take some example nomenclature of haloarenes. What about this? Chlorobenzene. Name of this compound 1, 2 dichlorobenzene. 1, 2 dichlorobenzene. What is the common name of this compound? 1, 2 position means ortho. How many chlorines are there? 2 chlorines. So ortho dichlorobenzene. Clear? For example, 3 halogen atoms are there. Br. What is it? 1, 2, 3 dibromobenzene. 1, 2, 3 dibromobenzene. For example, 2 halogen atoms present at para positions. 1, 4 position. IUPAC name 1, 4 difluorobenzene. What is the common name for this compound? Para difluorobenzene. When 1, 4 positions are occupied with the halogen atoms. Next one, methods of preparation of halobenzene. Methods of preparation of halobenzene. First one, direct halogenation of benzene. Direct halogenation of benzene. So direct halogenation of benzene carried out in the absence of light. Okay, direct halogenation carried out in absence of light. And this reaction is an electrophilic substitution reaction. Direct halogenation of benzene is an electrophilic substitution reaction. Clear? This reaction carried out in the presence of Lewis acids. Lewis acids are electron deficient molecules like AlCl3, AlBr3, FeCl3, FeBr3, etc. These all act as a Lewis acids. In the presence of Lewis acid, direct halogenation of benzene takes place. Now these Lewis acids are halogen carriers. They act as a halogen carriers. Okay. What are they? Lewis acids are halogen carriers. Halogen carriers. Therefore, Lewis acids polarizes Cl2 molecule. Cl2 molecule. Okay. Lewis acids are act as a halogen carriers and they are polarizes the Cl2 molecule to generate electrophile. Clear? Let's take an example. Benzene react with chlorine in the presence of FeCl3, we will get a chlorobenzene plus hydrogen chloride will form. Similarly, Br2 FeBr3 will react with bromine in the presence of Lewis acids like FeBr3. We will get bromobenzene. These are the preparation of chlorobenzene and bromobenzene. We will get hydrogen bromide here. I will take an example of chlorobenzene. Formation of chlorobenzene. What is chlorobenzene? Benzene react with chlorine in the presence of Lewis acid like FeCl3 to form chlorobenzene. Mechanism. Which mechanism it is? It followed by electrophilic substitution reaction. What is it? Electrophilic substitution reaction. Which reaction that is a electrophilic substitution reaction. In step 1, generation of electrophile. What is the first step? Generation of electrophile. In this step, Cl2 molecule means Cl single bond Cl react with AlCl3. React with Lewis acid. What is Lewis acid? Electron deficient molecules. They are halogen carriers and it polarizes the chlorine molecule to form chlorine cation plus AlCl4 negative. Tetrachloroaluminate. What is this? Tetrachloroaluminate will form. What is chlorine cation? This act as a electrophile. It is act as a electrophile. Okay, generation of electrophile is over in the first step. What is first step? Generation of electrophile. In generation of electrophile, chlorine molecule react with Lewis acids like aluminium trichloride to form chlorine cation plus tetrachloroaluminate. There carries the chlorine. Now it is carry the chlorine. AlCl3 carry the chlorine. So it is tetrachloroaluminate will form. This is the electrophile. What is the second step? In step 2, attacking of electrophile on benzene ring. Electrophile attacking on benzene ring to form erinium ion or sigma complex in which one of the carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. When electrophile, what is electrophile? Chloronium ion or chlorine cation attacking on benzene, then what happened? It converted to benzene ring converted to erinium ion or sigma complex in which one of the carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. This is the benzene. Okay, alternate multiple bonds are there. Now the electrophile attacking on benzene to form sigma complex or erinium ion. What about electrophile? Electron deficient is there. Positive charge means electron deficient is there. Now when this chlorine attacking on this carbon atom, the pi bond shifted towards any one of the carbon atom. For example, this pi bond shifted towards this carbon atom. What happens at this carbon atom? Negative charge is there. What is the meaning of negative charge? Pair of electrons. Clear? Now this pi bond shifted to this carbon atom. What about this pi bond? This pi bond means both the carbon atom contributes one electron to form the pi bond between carbon and carbon. When this pi bond shifted to any one of the carbon atom, one carbon atom loses its one electron, and the carbon gain electron from adjacent carbon atom. The carbon which is losing electron, it passes positive charge, and the carbon which is accept or which is gain electron, that passes negatively charged. Now this carbon having negative charge, this carbon having positive charge. Negative charge carbon means what is the meaning of negative charge? Pair of electron. The pair of electron converted as a sigma bond between electrophile and this carbon atom. What happens? Now this pi bond converted as a sigma bond between electrophile and carbon atom. Therefore, this carbon having positive charge because this pi bond shifted here. For example, I am writing here. Just observe this. Like this, pi bonds are there. Pi bond, pi bond, pi bond. Alternate pi bonds are there. When this pi bond shifted to this carbon atom, then what happened? Then what happens here? Here positive charge because of this carbon losing one electron. Pi bond as is. Here negative charge. What's the meaning of negative charge? Negative charge is pair of electron. Now this pair of electron donated to the electrophile to form sigma bond between electrophile and this carbon atom. Clear? Now in this benzene ring, the pi bond between two carbon atoms converted into a sigma bond between carbon atom and electrophile. Now this carbon atom losing electron, this carbon atom gaining electron. So this carbon has a negative charge. The negative charge is pair of electron converted into sigma bond between electrophile and this carbon atom. This carbon having positive charge. This is called sigma complex. What is it? Sigma complex or erinium ion. What is it? Erinium ion. Positive charge on the benzene ring is called erinium ion. In this, one of the carbon atom is sp3 hybridization. Check here. Now this carbon atom having 1, 2, 3 and one more hydrogen atom is there. 4 bonds are there like this. So it is satisfied. Tetravalence of the carbon is satisfied. For example, this is a benzene ring. In benzene ring, alternate multiple bonds are there. Each and every carbon has one hydrogen atom. Clear? All carbon atoms are sp2 hybridized. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4. Satisfied tetravalency means each and every carbon has a one hydrogen atom. After shifting this pi bond, one sigma bond takes place between the electrophile and the carbon atom, and this carbon atom having two bonds with the two adjacent carbon atoms. Two sigma bonds with two adjacent carbon atoms. 1, 2 over, and third one with hydrogen atom. Fourth one with chlorine atom. So tetravalency of this carbon atom is satisfied. This carbon atom having 4 valency. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two adjacent carbon atoms and remaining two. One is hydrogen and another one is a chlorine atom. So tetravalency of the carbon is satisfied. So it is sp3 hybridized. Okay, around the carbon 4 single bonds are there. 4 sigma bonds are there. So that carbon atom undergoes sp3 hybridization. When this carbon atom converted to sp3 hybridization, it loses its aromatic character. Aromatic character means delocalization of electrons stops at sp3 carbon. Delocalization of electrons stops at sp3 carbon due to the sp3 hybridization. Due to the sp3 hybridization. Clear? To stabilize the erinium ion, it undergoes resonance structures. This is a erinium ion. Okay, here positive charge is there, pi bond and pi bond is there. It undergoes resonance structure. Initially, here positive charge is there, here neutral is there. For example, A positive, A negative is there, which is having highest electronegativity, which is absorbs the electron, which is attract the electrons more. Means the positively charged species are having more electronegativity. They are accept the electron, they are attract the electrons more than neutral. Okay, neutral also accepting when compared to the A negative. A negative is already electron rich side it repel the electrons, electronegativity is less. Now electronegativity of A plus is greater than A is greater than A negative, clear? Electronegativity of A plus means tendency of attracting of electrons more towards itself in positive, then neutral, then negative, clear? Understand? Now in this iridium ion, this carbon has a positive charge, means tendency of attracting of electrons towards itself is more because electronegativity increases due to the increasing of positive charge. So this pi bond shifted toward the positively charged carbon atom. Then what happened here? When this pi bond shifted here, this carbon atom means this pi bond means both of the carbon atoms contribute one electron. Okay, for example, giving 1 and 2. 1 and 2 carbon atoms are contribute one electron to formation of pi bond between these two carbon atoms. When this pi bond shifted here, the second electron loses its electron, so it has positive charge. Positive charge, multiple bond, hydrogen and chlorine. Here one more pi bond is there. Now this carbon has a positive charge, so electronegativity increases. When electronegativity increases, this pi bond shifted towards the positive charged carbon atom. Then we will get the structure pi bond, single bond H and single bond Cl and positive charge. What about next term? There is no possibility of shifting of pi electrons because sp3 hybridized carbon is there. sp3 hybridized carbon atom stop the delocalization of electron. Okay, due to the presence of sp3 hybridized carbon, the iridium ion, the sigma complex loses its aromatic character, means delocalization of electrons or stops. Okay, delocalization of electron is stopped there. So the resonance hybrid for this structure is the delocalization of electron due to the positive charge. So initially I am writing positive charge. Clear? Now the delocalization are not completed, not between all carbon atoms. It stops at the sp3 hybridized carbon. So resonance stops here, like this. Resonance completed up to here. Here stops because due to the sp3 hybridized carbon. This is the resonance hybrid of sigma complex or iridium ion. Resonance hybrid of sigma complex or iridium ion. The last step 3. The tetrachloroaluminate attacking on sigma complex to form chlorobenzene to restore the aromatic character. Sigma complex or iridium ion react with the tetrachloroaluminate to form chlorobenzene. What is this? Step 3. In step 3, losing of sigma complex loses proton to restore its resonating character, aromatic character. Sigma complex loses one proton to restore the aromatic character of benzene. Okay, it is react with the tetrachloroaluminate. This is sigma complex. In sigma complex, hydrogen and chlorine both are there. Positive charge is there. Let us react with the AlCl4 negative tetrachloroaluminate. Now it is sigma complex. Sigma complex loses, means carbocation. Iridium ion loses proton to restore the aromatic character, means this pi bond shifted toward this carbon atom. Between these two carbon atom, pi bond takes place and this lone pair of electrons donated to this proton. Lone pair of electrons donated to proton to form chlorobenzene. Then what happened? When pi bond shifted here, the positive charge become neutral. It's become neutral and single bond Cl ISTs. Then AlCl3 plus HCl will form, hydrogen chloride will form. Okay. In this step, the sigma complex or iridium ion restores its aromatic characters. Check here, pi bond 5 bond, sigma bond, 5 bond, sigma bond, 5 bond, double bond, sigma, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond. Means it is in conjugation. All carbon atoms are sp2 hybridized. So it restores its aromatic character. This is the preparation of chlorobenzene and its mechanism. Next one, bromobenzene already we have discussed. Next, iodobenzene. Iodobenzene. Preparation of iodobenzene. Direct halogenation of benzene in the presence of Lewis acids to form iodobenzene. Okay, similar as chlorobenzene and bromobenzene. But in this reaction, hydroiodic acid will form. Hydroiodic acid is a stronger reducing agent. It reduces the chlorobenzene to benzene. Clear? Hence, we have to use strong oxidizing agent to destroy the hydroiodic acid. They are HNO3, HiO3, HGO. They are act as a strong oxidizing agent. They are destroy the hydroiodic acid to proceed forward reaction. Benzene react with iodine in the presence of FeCl3 or FeBr3 Lewis acids to form iodobenzene. What is it? Iodobenzene plus HCl will form. Hydroiodic acid will form. Okay, hydroiodic acid. What is hydroiodic acid? It is a strong reducing agent. It is act as a strong reducing agent. What it does? It reduces the iodobenzene to benzene. Means it is a reversible reaction. It is a reversible reaction. To prevent the backward reaction, we have to use strong oxidizing agent like strong oxidizing agents. Oxidizing agents like HNO3, HiO3, HGO, etc. These are strong oxidizing agent. When we are using this strong oxidizing agent, these are destroy the hydroiodic acid to proceed forward reaction. Means we will get iodobenzene by using of this. Next one, fluorobenzene. 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 Direct halogenation of benzene does not take place because the fluorination of benzene is highly exothermic and explosive in manner. That's why direct fluorination of benzene is not carried out. Clear? Next preparation method, decarboxylation of sodium salt of chlorobenzoic acid. Decarboxylation. What is decarboxylation? When carboxylic acids, sodium salt or potassium salt or carboxylic acids are heated with soda lime. What is soda lime? Sodium hydroxide plus calcium oxide to form alkanes or aromatic compounds. Next one, decarboxylation. Decarboxylation of sodium salt of chlorobenzoic acid. Chlorobenzoic acid. Here, when sodium salt of chlorobenzoic acid, COON. What is it? Sodium salt of benzoic acid. Now what is it? Sodium salt of chlorobenzoic acid is heated with soda lime. What is soda lime? NaOH plus CaO, collectively called as soda lime. What is this? Soda lime. What is soda lime? Mixture of sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide is called soda lime. When sodium salt of chlorobenzoic acid, name of this compound, sodium salt of chlorobenzoic acid is heated with soda lime to form chlorobenzene. We will get chlorobenzene like this. Plus CO2 plus NaCl will form. Na2CO3. Na2CO3, sodium carbonate will form. Na2CO3. Clear? This is decarboxylation of sodium salt of chlorobenzoic acid. What about this? Chlorobenzene. Next one, very important one, that is a Sand-Meyers reaction. Sand-Meyers reaction. What is Sand-Meyers reaction? Benzene diazonium chloride is react with cuprous chloride in the respected hydrogen halide to form chlorobenzene. Clear? Benzene diazonium chlorides are treated with cuprous chloride in the presence of respected hydrogen halide to form chlorobenzene or bromobenzene is called Sand-Meyers reaction. Initially, the benzene diazonium chloride, preparation of benzene diazonium chloride, freshly prepared aniline is treated with the sodium nitrite plus dilute hydrochloric acid at 0 to 5 degrees Celsius temperature. The benzene aniline is converted to benzene diazonium chloride. The process is called diazotization. This is aniline. When aniline is treated with sodium nitrite plus dilute HCl at 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, the aniline is converted to benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride, N triple bond N plus Cl minus. This is called benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride. The process of conversion of aniline into benzene diazonium chloride is called diazotization reaction. What is it? Diazotization reaction. Diazotization reaction. What is diazotization reaction? The process of conversion of aniline into benzene diazonium chloride is called diazotization reaction. From benzene diazonium chloride we can prepare the chlorobenzene and bromobenzene. Benzene diazonium chloride. Now this is the benzene diazonium chloride. N2Cl, N plus Cl minus. Benzene diazonium chloride is react with cuprous chloride, CuCl, copper 1 chloride or cuprous chloride. The respected hydrogen halide. For example, here chlorine is there, hydrogen chloride. Here bromine is there, hydrogen bromide. Okay, cuprous chloride in the respected hydrogen halide to form halobenzene. This is chlorobenzene will form. Include this nitrogen gas is liberated here. Similarly, cuprous bromide or copper 1 bromide in the respected hydrogen halide is hydrogen bromide. Here bromine is there, so hydrogen bromide we have to respected hydrogen halide. We will get bromobenzene plus nitrogen gas is liberated. Okay, this is called Sand-Meyers reaction. What is Sand-Meyers reaction? By using of benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride is react with cuprous chloride in the respected hydrogen halide to form chlorobenzene is called Sand-Meyers reaction. These two reactions are called Sand-Meyers reaction. Clear? Next one, Gattermann reaction. By using of this Gattermann reaction, we can prepare the chlorobenzene. Benzene diazonium chloride is react with chlorine in the presence of copper. Okay, by using of copper powder, hydrogen halide react with benzene to form chlorobenzene. Benzene diazonium chloride is react with copper and HCl, copper powder and hydrochloric acid to form chlorobenzene. What is it? Chlorobenzene will form like this. Chlorobenzene. Understand? Plus N2 gas is liberated. N2 gas is liberated. Like this is called Gattermann's reaction. What is Gattermann's reaction? Benzene diazonium chloride is react with hydrogen chloride in the presence of copper. In the presence of copper to form chlorobenzene is called Gattermann's reaction. What is this? Benzene diazonium chloride BDC. What is chlorobenzene? Chlorobenzene. Okay, these are the preparation methods of haloarenes. Okay.